When is a diorama not a diorama? Hi folks, my name's Jules and welcome to Small World Layouts. Long-time followers of the channel will know that I'm a fan of dioramas. I like putting them into small, meaningful places, like the holiday boxes my big little son brings me back from his travels. But this build, I was on a mission. I collect two types of wagons. One is the Shaptard Granite 5-plank wagon from Graham Farish, which may as well be renamed Unicorn Poop, as it's rarer than that. The other is the Cumberland Granite 5-plank wagon by Pico. These are easier to come by, and I have now quite an impressive rake. So impressive that it had outgrown Alec Thug embankment. So obviously I needed somewhere new to display them.
Obviously.
A complete run of Pico FlexiTrack is 91 centimeters, so that set the baseboard length from the off. Pretty soon plans changed. I thought that I would make one track for the display of the Cumberland Granite trucks and put an automated shuttle on the other, similar to my shelf layout Udford Wood Holt. The tracks were laid and then I had a lovely time with the airbrush, weathering and basically taking the shine off them. At this point you can see the controller and the 12-volt power in. Ever so neat. The shuttle system was a cheaper one this time, bought off the bay, and as you can see, wiring was no bother. As you could guess, ballasting came next, and I had a new toy to try out. I was bought, thank you Murphy, a Prozis ballast spreader, link in the description. I filled it up with Woodland Scenic grey ballast, dragged it along the rails, and it did a great job. But it did leave a lot of ballast over the sleepers, as you can see. But a quick bit of work with the dry paintbrush and we were all good. I then set the ballast with the usual 50-50 PVA and water dropper washing up liquid. Usual stuff. The airbrush was back out to weather the ballast when it was dry. Loving this footage. Very satisfying, I reckon. And there we go. Next up was the Terminus platform. I did remake this with one piece of balsa, then covered it in plasticard. Now, we do get a little bit disjointed here, but bear with me folks. I bought some 3D printed buildings from MS Models to go on the platform. They are part of their Glenfield Station range. And I did actually do some research on Glenfield Station, and there was only a few photos of it back in the day, but it did give me a spark of inspiration. I painted them up and placed them on the finished platform, complete with printed edging stones. Next up was the roadway. I like to use wet and dry paper for this, as I like the colour and the texture and the cost. In my head, I needed a footpath alongside the road down to the Heritage Railway platform. Footpath made out of plasticard. And it's come to that time in the video, folks. The Grand Devil arrived to help. Now the next section is very long, so I've edited it down. However, it was very funny, so if you'd like to see the unedited version, leave a comment below. Or you could always skip. Okay, right. We'll put the glue on and then we'll decide what grass we're doing. Okay, so the glue goes in that tiny bit there. Do you know the bit I mean? Can I show you a little bit? No, not that bit. Can I show you a bit what I mean? Hold it nice. Remember, dribble on the tape. Hang on, hold it near the bottom. Oh, let me move your hand down. There we go. Right, go. Quick, dab. No, dab. Dab, 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 dab.
Dotting.
Yeah, dotting then. Okay, that's enough. Good job. Not wrong with that. What?
I need more glue.
Go for it.
It's not too much glue.
Okay. That's alright, there you go.
Is this really sticky one?
No, not really. So it's quite good for that because it's not really sticky. Yeah. Go quick with your brush. Quick to that spot. Go. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Dab, 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 dab. Spot. What was your word? Spot. Whole lot. All the way up. Move the glue if you want.
This is going to be hard.
Oh dear. Is it? Yeah. Go on. Dab, dab, dab. Dot, dot, dot. Spot, spot, spot. Or whatever it's called. I sound like Mary Poppins going spit, spot, spit, spot. Lots more glue, please. A lot more glue.
Like that?
Yep. Just spot it. Don't put it all in one lump. That is a lump, actually. Let me help.
Several days later.
2 fingers in your thumb. That's it. That's 1 finger, you donkey.
What?
2 fingers.
What do you mean?
Like that. What? Like that.
Like you pinching.
Yeah, pinching.
I'm doing it over here.
You were good when you were 3. Now this has got a dodgy switch. Do you want the heater thingies?
Yeah. I can only hear a little bit
That's
of
okay.
the noise.
It's alright. Put them on.
Okay. I forgot how I've done this.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
Good. Superb. Right, one last thing and then we can get rid of this and do some airbrushing of the pavement. You've got to wear your mask for that.
What?
Otherwise people on YouTube shout at me.
Why?
Because you got to be careful. Right.
Have you pressed it?
We're going to put a little bit of glue in there. Right, okay. So that's the grass done. Shall we lift the tape?
Let's see how it looks. It's okay. Very good.
That's okay. Tripped over the Hoover. You what? What's the matter with it?
Don't tell me it's dried.
No, it's not dry already. No, it's got to dry. So
No, I mean the glue's gone.
yeah, but the glue is white glue. It's magic glue.
Oh, so it goes?
Yeah, it just goes. Yeah, it disappears. It's good, isn't
This
it?
purple glue disappears straight away.
Oh, you mean like the Pritt stick glue
Yeah,
in the glue stick?
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Bit like that. Yep.
It just disappears in 1 minute.
It'll just disappears.
Can I play now?
I thought you were gonna spray. We're gonna spray and do airbrushing.
Where's my mask?
What?
Is it kind of your size mask?
No, it's be a good mask. Don't worry. Right. Say bye.
Bye.
Wave. He decided he didn't want to airbrush in the end and went to play. I hit on the idea for a scenic break. I bought some walling from 3D Print Studio. It was a little overscale really, but with some careful affixing and even careful painting, it turned out alright. I did have a little bit of a game fixing it onto the baseboard, but as ever, super glue is your friend. To make it a little bit more rigid, I had the idea of attaching RSJ-like bars. I liked the effect and I enjoyed painting them up, but perhaps it would have been better with only one? What do you reckon? I returned to the platform at this point and did the start of what has turned out to be a lot of wiring of lights. I attached the buildings and the platform lights from the ever-reliable Layouts for You. I painted up the ratio LMS platform fencing, a real favourite of mine this. I like the way it was attached to the wall on the back side. Nice. Time to turn my attention to another sort of fencing then. I wanted the pavement and the roadway separated by a high security fence. I bought some maquette steel grating mesh from a local model shop, shout out to Mike's Models, King Standing, great place, measured it to 10 foot and then constructed the stone pillars from 1mm square rodding painted grey. I then lined the cut pieces up on a tin lid and dab soldered them together. After managing not to solder the whole lot to the said tin, or to die from inhalation of solder fumes, sorry YouTube, no mask, it did actually work. The posts are oversized to affix into the holes on the baseboard. I'm really pleased with the finished effect, and especially like the little piece at the end just to make up the gap. Looks proper. Here it is with a painted up pavement in place. The keen-eyed amongst you may have noticed the posts were too tall. Well, this was to accommodate the barbed wire, made by wrapping the strands of fencing that unwound around a cocktail stick. Street lamps have also arrived from Layouts for You. As the story developed, I added a scratch-built ticket office. I decided to go super detailed on the interior with staff, customers, placards and leaflets. I enjoyed making it, but lived out my frustrations on TikTok.
All the detail. To be hidden away.
A lot of this layout was to be road, and I wanted an eddy on it, an Eddie Stobbart lorry. So I purchased one, second hand, which would have been great had it not been in 00 scale. Mind, every cloud, as they say. With the right scale lorry purchased, I got her a friend too. I fitted headlights and brake lights to them both. I started doing this in all my recent micros, and I love the effect, but blow me, there's a lot of wiring. I was really pleased with the lights and posted on TikTok and a few other social media platforms, and had a comment, what about the beacons on the van? So of course, red rag to a bull, Layouts for You do provide flashing nano LEDs, so I fitted them. Looked good? Great comment. However, I had a mare wiring it all in place on the layout and they stopped flashing. So again, Layouts for You, which should surely be sponsoring this video by now, to the rescue with a wonderful PCB LED flashing kit. First one I've ever wired up, and it worked first time. Go me. I turned my attention to the road then. I needed road markings. The single yellow line at the side of the pavement was easy, as Tamiya make a 1mm masking tape in yellow, but they don't make one in white. So I hit upon a DIY idea. I stuck a run of white electrical tape to the cutting mat and cut as thin a strip as I dared. I stuck it down to the road surface as straight as I could, Then using a very sharp knife, I cut away a measured gap. I then applied a thin layer of PVA to seal it down and stop it lifting. Looked okay in the end, and you can see the street lights well from this angle too. If the road is busy enough to have lorries on it, then the footpath would obviously need some railings. I got these from CB Models on eBay, really chuffed with these. Minimal cleanup and they look great on the layout, good price too. While I was shopping with CB Models, I got some skips and some concrete barriers. You may also notice that Ivegill Cross has its own heritage railway sign and ancient cross relic. I made one and I got the other in a bag of bits at a show, as you do. Coming towards the end of completion, it was now time to add the people. I wanted quite a few people on the platform as if they were enjoying a ride on the railway. Surprisingly, I had all these in my people box, and they made for a nice scene. Along with Mrs. Wayman, who needed a quick hand up to get onto the pavement. Bless her. And Eric and his granddaughter that were checking out that police box. And I can't not mention our naughty artistic pair, Tyler and David. Bad boys. Now there are one or two other things to tell you about Ivegill Cross, like how the vehicles are lit, and how I got it ready for exhibition, but that's going to be for another day and another video. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you've lasted this long, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. It's free. Thanks folks. Thanks for watching, and please click like and subscribe to the channel.